to get details now on the task facing that hazmat crew, really crews at that Dallas apartment. Joining me by phone is Brad Smith. He is the Vice President of CG Environmental Cleaning, guys. Brad, thanks for being with us, and explain what your cleaning team has been able to do. We heard Martin talking about sealing up a car, removing some of those contaminated items. What more can you tell us?
Well, as far as sealing up the car, we made a decision to do that this morning when we came in so that we could work around it closely to keep from getting close to anything that was contaminated and not being fully encapsulated in a level B suit, as well as, just protect the car from where we're working. At that time, since then, we've been able to enter the residence with some trained technicians, encapsulated in a level B PPE, and remove some soiled items, as well as starting to remove some of the bedding.
So you're starting to remove some of the bedding. What does that mean, level B? That's what we see here, the yellow suits?
Yes, ma'am. Fully encapsulated. The gray suits are actually level B, the guys that are actually entering into the house. The yellow is a level C. Those guys are outside the house, just as support.
Okay, so level B, more elevated, secure suits that they're wearing. How many crew members do you have in total working on this?
Right now, on scene is 12. We have some more behind the scene helping with support as well.
And you said at this point, so you're removing some of the soiled linens, it sounds like. What is the challenge there, and does that take a considerable amount of time?
Well, so far, this is phase one, stage one is complete, and that was our first entrance into the residence. We worked inside for 40 minutes. We came out to give our guys a rest for approximately 30 minutes. It's been a little longer now. It was not a challenge to find the items, put the items in the proper containment to get them out and transported.
Brad, tell us about, there were delays in this. Why were there so many? You were stopped from cleaning this infected apartment days ago. Who was stopping the crew from doing this?
Well, as we know, this is the first time in Texas that we've had to deal with this. So therefore, the transportation of the waste has been the biggest issue. We are only here to clean the situation, to remove the items. We are not responsible for transporting the waste on DOT highways.
Who does transport that, and how will it be transported?
That'll be separate entities. I'm not sure who's transporting it. We're not sure who was awarded the contract or the agreement to transport it, but we are not the company transporting it.
Have your crews had any contact with people in the apartment who are considered perhaps high risk?
Yes, they have. They're in the apartment while we're working. So,
and what are they doing?
They're just normal activities, watching TV. They're just there.
So you're removing any? Do they have any concerns about items that they may have discovered?
Not that we know of, no, ma'am.
Are they exhibiting any symptoms that your guys can see?
Oh, no, that's not our responsibility at all. We're not even concerned with that at all.
All right, and then how long does the cleaning take? You said you've done 40 minutes inside. There was a rest for 30 minutes, and then your crew members have gone back inside. What is really the expected time that this takes?
It should be 2 more stages. Stage 2. We'll get in and take care of the bulk items, the mattresses and things like that. We'll get those moved, transport down to downstairs where they can be transported, and then we'll go in for a final stage just to make sure everything's taken care of and go from there.
Will you be taking all of the mattresses in the apartment?
I believe so.
Okay.